Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to an update video for my email. I don't know if I should call this email market. This is not an email marketing series. So this is actually an update video from the previous video I uploaded in the past concerning how you could basically get a professional email address for free without having to buy a hosting, right? And so shortly after I uploaded that video, I was on a Facebook group and someone reached out to me and told me that he needs a professional email address, that he's tired of paying for the pricing softwares. And I told him that okay, it is possible and you could basically do it. And because as at that time he was using G Suite, so and he had already paid for a year, and I'm like, okay, I have a method I can show you. So he literally hired my service and I was able to do it for him in less than 2-3 minutes. It was done. Although I think an hour, I think the next day I had some issues, but I was able to do it for him. So in today's tutorial I wanted to address something I didn't address in the ebook as well as the last video, which is what I'm going to be doing. I'll update the ebook. So for you guys that have the ebook, you can still go and download the new one, because I'm going to be updating the link of this tutorial or some other things. So there are some certain things we need to set for the successfulness of our email address, and which is what we call the things are called. There are actually two things I'm going to take over today. We are going to set what we call DKIM records, and then we are going to set we are going to create users. So there are two things. And what do I mean by DKIM records? So DKIM records are records that has to be inputted in your hosting provider so that it ensures deliverability, like apt delivering of emails to wherever you are sending it to. So when you send your emails, you don't want the situation whereby it's going to the spam folder. If you don't want the situation whereby it's going to spam folder, and you just don't want that. So your hosting provider and Zohomail should know where the email is coming from, which in this case is our domain name, right? So we want them to connect, and this is one thing that we are going to add. Then there's also another one which is SPF records. SPF records. So I think that's the senders policy framework. That's the full meaning. So the full meaning is senders policy framework. So I'm going to try and get this video as fast as possible so I don't waste so much of your time. Okay, so that's the framework. So that's the two things you're going to be setting up. I actually had issues setting up this SPF record. I don't know what really happened, but so I'm just going to be giving you some tips as how you can set it, because you need to set this too. Because if you want your emails to be delivered faster and much quicker, you need to set this one. And as you can see, so without further ado, let's get started. But before we get started, you guys know the drill. You guys should subscribe if you haven't. Smash that subscribe button and turn on the bell notification icon. Like I said, I come out with my videos anytime, so you want to be updated, you want to be alarmed, you want to be alert when I come out with my videos. The reason why I don't come out with videos is because I like testing things before I bring them onto the channel. So I don't like just coming here as a dumb garbage content. I don't really like it, because if something isn't working, I don't like the fact whereby I come to share it out with people, because I feel that people that watch my videos are human beings too, and you know I care about you guys a lot. Okay, so so next thing we want to do is so without further ado, let's get started. I need to say that. So we want to do is to log into your Zohomail account. Then the next thing you want to do is to go over to this bell, and if you haven't set the SPF record, it's also going to show. As you can see, DKIM entries in your domain DNS are not configured to match with Zoho. Configure DKIM records for better email deliverability, which is what I said here, right? So that's where we need to set it. So the next thing you want to do is to click on configure. When you click on configure, it's going to bring you here. The next thing you want to do is to go over to DKIM, right? Then what we want to do is we want to ensure this is to turn green. How do we do that? As you can see, not enabled. We click on edit. Then you click on add a selector. Then you guys write in the name of your domain. So in this my case is Jeremiah Owolabi. So what we want to do is to click on save. Then what it does is it's going to generate a txt host name and a txt value. So the first thing we want to do is to copy this txt value, then go over to our text document or wherever you want to paste it. Then we hit Ctrl V. Then what we want to do at this point is to click to copy this whole Jeremiah and stop at domain key. Don't copy the extension, just stop there. Then you hit Ctrl C, or let's do the traditional old fashioned way so you guys are gonna see. You click, then you copy. So the next thing you want to do is you want to go to your hosting provider. I don't know where you bought your domain name from. If you got it on Hostinga, that's fine. You got it on Namecheap, you got it on 1&1, you got it on Gooday, SiteGround, depending on where you got your hosting from, WPX hosting. And so yeah, what you want to do is to go over to log into your dashboard. Then for me, I'll click on manage. I don't know where yours is. Then you just have to wait for it to load up. Then we click on DNS domain, DNS zone. I didn't want to have to let you guys watch. So as you can see, it has brought me already. So the next thing we want to locate is our txt file. So where we are going to input our txt file. So from wherever backend you bought your domain name from, just look for a place that says txt, and this is txt, right? So next thing we want to do is to go and look for a place where we can add a new record, right? Then next thing for us to paste our host here, which is what we have here, and I've actually copied it. And click on V. Then for our txt value, we want to copy everything we find here. Just make sure everything is copied. You scroll down, then copy everything, then go over to your domain, your txt value, then you hit Ctrl V, then you hit save. Sorry about that. As you can see, the DNS record is saved. So what we want to do now is to head back to Zohomail. Then we click on verify. It's kind of taking a little bit of time to load. So when it's done, I'm going to come back as it's kind of slow. Hey, sorry guys, I had to just let it load so that I won't waste so much of your time. As you can see, we don't have any verify button. So now to check that it actually work, we click on DKIM. Then as you can see, it's already turned green. That means it's actually enabled. So that's basically it. So let's check here. Let's refresh this page to see if it is actually been done. And as you can see, we have notifications anymore. That means everything is actually done. So for the SPF records, I'm going to give you some tips before I leave here. Sometimes yours might show SPF record as added here, which is the sender's framework policy. You just want to go to over SPF, then same thing that applies. For some reason I added my records like I think it gives some like a day ago. So what you want to do is you want to go and copy this txt value and this host name in your hosting provider, and you want to leave it here. I think this is it here. I copied mine. So sometimes once you click on verify, there used to be a little button here. You click on verify, it might tell you something about you have to wait for like 30-45 minutes. What I just advise it for you guys to just leave it running. Just leave it. Once you leave it, you come back and click verify again, and it will automatically work. I don't know, for some reason I don't know why it didn't work at first. I would like to disconnect it because it's a very rigorous process. So but it's going to work. And if you have any issues, you can reach out to me in the comments, or you can reach out to me via my social media. Then we'll get this problem solved together. So the next thing I want help to show you guys is to create users. This is actually a very cool part that I actually found out. Very, I won't really call it a really neat little trick, but it's actually very nice. So what you want to do is to go back to user details, then just wait for it to load. So now this is actually the principal one, which is my name, contact at Owolabi.online, and this is my number if you want to call. That's fine. So next thing you want to do, let's say you are like a conglomerate, for instance, and you want people to submit applications to you. Automatically you cannot send them this email, which is a contact at Owolabi.online. It will not just be nice. So I'm sure you must have probably applied for jobs. You mostly see apply at let's say you want to have a support desk, be like support at, and this tool really comes in handy if you run an e-commerce store and you don't really have money to buy a hosting provider, buy a hosting to host an email. It's actually very nice. You can create up to like 5 users using this method. Then if you want to create more, you can upgrade to their pro plan, but this is actually enough to get you started if you ask me. So the next thing you want to do is to click on add user. Then you want to click first name, which is we are clicking apply at, right? So apply apply at, so we can use apply, then last name, sorry, last name at, then so we are going to click on, just delete this one. As you can see, apply at Owolabi.online. So anybody that wants to submit an application to me can 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 actually submit the application there. So I'll put my password. So then there's this option that says force user to change password during the first login. If you are creating these email addresses for your office members, it's very good to hit this button because you want to get them to change their password, because they won't like it. They might start thinking that okay, I think my boss is actually logging into my email to view my email, so they won't really like it. So once they log in, once you send them their details, it will prompt, Zohomail will prompt them to actually change their password so that there won't be any conflict. And if they do anything bad, probably they misbehave, you can delete their accounts. And that's one thing I'll show you very soon. So for this is my account, I just click on that and I'll click OK. And wait for it to create the account for us. As you can see now, the account has been created. And to test if it actually worked, as you can see right here, apply at Owolabi.online. To test if it actually worked, the next thing you want to do is I'll just go and open an incognito tab as a new tab, and I'll head over to Zohomail just to check if it actually worked. So I've opened it. I just didn't want to waste you guys your time. So apply at Jeremiah video online. I spread out. So we click on next, and I told you guys, if you want to get really serious with this, please you guys go and get it.com. I'm using this one for just like something light. I'm not really serious about it. So you want to click on sign in. Then you can do two authentication, and these days I really you can do Face ID for premium protection, then you can do QR code, you can do any one. I highly recommend you guys to do this one because these days people are hacking accounts and they are really very serious at this. So you want to do two-way authentication, whereby that way once you want to log in, they'll send you an OTP to your phone, so they can't really hack that one. I don't know if it's possible, I don't think so. Or you could do Face ID. Nobody can come and cut your face, which is not possible. So you click on remind me later, since it's just for a test. But make sure you guys do it. I highly recommend. So you guys won't be victim of scammers and all that kind of stuff that we don't want. Then just click on mail. Just before it load a little while. Yeah, and voila, la voix. I don't know what else to use. As you can see now, you have created a new email. So you can come over here. As you can see, it has tested. You can create a new email if you want. I'm not going to be going over that. And send. So you can come over here to do user details and create multiple emails, like 5. And that's basically all I have for you guys today. I'm going to be creating a playlist for this, so that it's going to be 2 videos in one, so that you guys won't get all mixed up when you come to my channel to look for videos like this. So thank you so much for watching my video. Actually, sorry about that. I'm actually grateful. Thank you for taking out time to watch my videos. If you have any other questions, you can reach out to me. You can just fast forward. This is actually my number. But I highly recommend you reach out to me on social media, because I might not actually pick. So, but if you want to hire my services as well, if you have any questions on me, probably you want to do graphic designs or build websites, you can reach out to me. I can help you out with that. And so thank you so much for watching my video. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and please help me do that. This is actually a new channel. I just revamped it because I was doing tutorials before. So thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye for now.